Located south of the central business district of Melbourne, the Albert Park circuit is home to the Australian Grand Prix, round 1 of the 2016 World Championship. It's fast and flowing, with 16 corners winding the way round the closed-off public roads outside the Albert Park Lake, alongside a golf course and a soccer stadium. It's relatively flat and the surface is smooth, and it can be slippery when the drivers head out for the first time during practice. There are 2 DRS zones, and one on the start-finish straight and a second on the run down to turn 3. The sun usually shines in Australia's second largest city, which is one of the most vibrant and cosmopolitan places on earth. And fans come along in their droves to support home favourite Daniel Ricciardo. Let's ride on board with him and take a look at the circuit from a driver's perspective. Running down into the first corner, this is a short apex turn. You see how quickly he passes through the apex of 1 and then hugs the curb on the exit of 2. Again, some curb use on the exit of turn 3, as he then runs down into the big braking zone into 4, the scene of many incidents and accidents in previous Grand Prix. Through the short acceleration at turn 5, you're trying to use as much of the curb as possible. Not quite able to get flat through 6, as he then disappears down under the trees. A lot of camber change here, which pulls the car from within the driver's hands. Coming out into the back section of the track at turn 8, easy to take flat out in the dry, caution if it's a damp race weekend. Heavy braking down into turn 9 and 10, and again, very short apex corners, so it's important for the setup of the car to be very much on the front axle. You've got to have good turning. Through the long sequence along the side of the lake into turn 11 and 12, the high speed chicane, that's when a race car really comes alive. The drivers love that section. Big stop towards the end of the lap into 13. Again, we have another tricky corner, not quite flat through 14. 2 corners to go. It's at this point you have to make the decision as a driver, do I risk all or do I just go conservative? A little bit wide through the apex for Daniel Ricciardo will have cost him a bit of time in the second last turn. Some oversteer coming off the last corner, but across the line it's a fantastic way to start the Grand Prix calendar.